ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
Mr. Neon Fawkes, how are you doing this fine, wonderful evening, my friend?
I'm doing great. It's a Friday night for us.
It is Friday,
and,
but...
it's after this show, I'm gonna flop on the couch and watch more TV.
This is like, for us, it's, I called it a slumber party. I billed it as a slumber party because, people can just hang out and, it's Friday, so you don't
what else are they gonna do? Yeah, they gotta listen to Night Ride.
Listen to Night Ride and listen to our wonderful guest, who's the name of, that's it's late, I can't even form my words anymore, who goes by the name of Indigo. So nice round of applause for Indigo. Yay.
Hello.
Yay. Hi. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, yes, wherever you are.
It's Saturday for you and Craig and all the other crazy folk out in the Pacific.
All the Australians are tuning in, and the New Zealanders.
The Kiwis, the dingoes?
Do they call them dingoes?
I don't know. Craig,
I call them Aussies, but I don't know. Is that derogatory?
I know, but let's say if they were called an animal, what would they be?
Dingo kind of seems like a slight. Is that a slight? I don't know. Is that derogatory to call someone a dingo?
What are you talking about? My friend Gaz of Honeybeard, he plays in a rugby league, Australian football league, because there's a difference. And his team here in Toronto is called the Dingoes.
Yeah, but that's different because it's like a sports team. All sports teams are named after animals. But I feel like in America, if you call somebody like a dingus, that's
that's different.
That's calling somebody a name. And dingo's pretty close to that. So I don't know. Indigo, what do you think? What do you guys call the other people? The people that you don't like, the other people.
Does it have to be an animal name?
I guess not. I guess
it can be derogatory. That's okay. We don't have any.
I don't want to get cancelled on here.
Yeah, we do have a lot of listeners, so maybe we'll
but we don't have dingoes here, so who knows?
Do they have dingoes in Australia? I'm so
I think so. Yeah, they do.
All right, kangaroos.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe
Australia has everything that'll kill you.
Kangaroo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, I guess. So welcome to the show. We are so happy to have you back. It is the second time you've been on the show, so this is very exciting.
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. It's so good to be back. How's everything been since?
Oh, well.
Dennis is falling apart.
I'm almost dying. But other than that, we're fine. Everything's great. I stepped on something. I got a splinter in my toe. And I slept wrong, so I ended up getting my back jacked up. So it's not been a good day, but at least the weather's nice, which is great. So we got that nice pseudo summertime weather.
So yeah, it's taking its time to come here.
Yeah,
it's warm weather.
Yeah, and I guess it's getting a little chilly for you guys down under.
Yeah, starting to get colder. The weather is very hormonal today. It was pissing down with rain, and now it's sunny, and it's going to be cloudy, and it's all over the place. But that's just winter.
Yeah, and so I guess you've got 6 months of this to look forward to.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Well, we'll be thinking of you while we're tanning.
I think you will.
I'd
rather be cold than hot, honestly.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's complete opposite of me. I want to be hot all the time.
I want to be able, you can put layers on instead of take them off. It's more comfortable. I don't know.
Yeah, but you can always turn the air conditioning on.
True.
And never leave the house.
I never leave the house.
Rich guy over there with air conditioning.
But either way, it's great to have you on the show once again. We always have fun. We had a great time. Last time we did a game where we were trying to figure out about the kiwis and try to figure out, whether you eat the kiwis or if you pet the kiwis. And apparently you do both, depending on the context and stuff like that. So we hope to have as much fun as we can and maybe get to some synthwave too, because, that's kind of cool too.
Synthwave, I've heard of that.
Synthwave, yeah. It's a thing, I hear. Speaking of, before we do some synthwave, I believe we have some people in the chat rooms?
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to do a shout out to our listeners at Retro Hit Radio, who originated down in Kiwiland.
Yeah.
But since the owners moved over to Melbourne, I think they moved to Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, shout out to the listeners on Retro Hit Radio,
Yay.
and also to everyone tuned into Night Ride FM. If you happen to be tuned in to the website nightride.fm, or if you're in the YouTubes and you're tuned in, pop in the chat to say hi, because we like shouting out names.
Yeah. And if you're not Australian, or if you're not from New Zealand, give us a shout out, because I feel like we got all the Aussies and the Kiwis in the house.
It's 9 p.m. for us. It makes more sense for them.
Oh, we got Cat Temper. Nice.
Yeah. Let's do a shout out here. We got Cat Temper, who jumped into the IRC chat, and we'll be hearing a track from his new album. We've also got Juanqui, who's also in the chat on IRC, and we're joined by a couple of Aussies, Craig Packman and Hearts and Beta. G'day. We've also got Memory Design, who's popped in. I believe Retro Synth has his vinyls in hand, apparently.
Oh, very exciting.
And are ready to ship. We've also got Spew in the chat. And folks, if you want to talk to Indigo, you can pop in our chats, because she's in the IRC chat as well.
Yeah.
And so far in YouTube's, it's Dust Bunnies. There's nothing there.
Yeah, this is the time of night where everything just shuts down and just packs up, and but here we are doing a little fun little slumber party fun thing that we're doing on a Friday night / Saturday afternoon, because we like to have fun.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So without further ado, I think we should probably kick things off with a track.
Oh, but you know what, Cat Timber just reminded me. You know what's going on, right, Dennis? Dennis.
No.
So
it's
David
either a
Lynch's
war or a midnight concert.
David Lynch's personal collection. They're auctioning off stuff.
Oh no! What?
Yeah, Cat Timber's browsing the auction items.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cat Temper, you got to put the link in the chat so Dennis can find where this is.
Oh my god! Yeah, keep me up to date in anything that's like reasonably priced. I want the bust of Helios. Is they have a bust of Helios there? They have in the Red Room. I mean, he knows, because the whole room is like rebuilt into his own living room. He built a replica of the Red Room in his living room, which is pretty awesome. I want the floor. I want the floor tiles. The little Red Room floor tiles. And what else do I want?
Well,
I'll think about it.
You better check the auction then.
Yeah, I definitely. We have, without going too far in and too far down the road here, we have, me and my friend are going to be going to the David Lynch Twin Peaks. Obviously, he won't be there, but it's going to be like they call it like a night with the stars or something like that. It's like a Twin Peaks tour where they're going to have a few of the actors from the show and everything like that, and it's like local, so you go and you pay some money and you go and you talk with the people who did the show, which was pretty cool.
Ooh, Dennis,
that's super cool. I'm looking through the auction now.
I know right now.
All right, what do we got?
You got an espresso grinder for $1,000. You can have his espresso grinder.
Ooh, that's not a bad.
Hot pink velvet sofa.
Hot pink velvet.
Apparently, according to Cat Temper, you can have his exercise bike for $450.
Are you kidding? Are they? They cannot be auctioning off everything like that.
Yeah, they are. It was actually, I saw it on the news.
That's crazy. I don't know if I feel comfortable buying,
what, his underwear?
David Lynch's underwear, and here's a spent pack of cigarettes for like $5,000. I don't know.
I thought you were a fan.
There's a fan, but then there's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm digging into the exploitation of it all. I mean, I pay. Don't worry. I'll be paying $80 a ticket to sit in a theater and meet Leland from the show, and
how about one of his? He's got a trumpet for $1,250.
Ooh, trumpet. That's actually pretty good for a trumpet. Trumpets are like $500-$600 anyway, so that might be doable. All right, just bookmark it. We're going to get to the synthwave. Bookmark it, though, and I will peruse during the songs. You know.
All right, I got a couple of more shout-outs, too. We got Broccoliarchy, which that's got to be broccoli there. That's got to be Rex Balls.
Danforth Broccoli.
Danforth Broccoli.
Yes.
We've also got Lionheart in the chat, and our buddy Dysterian, all the way from Poland, has joined us. We're going to be playing a track from his fellow Pole, Cyberwalker.
That's awesome.
A little bit later, so yeah.
Very cool.
And over in the YouTubes, we're joined by Memory Design version 2.0.
More memory.
Yeah. All right, let's kick things off with a song, and then we're going to get Indigo chatting as much as she can.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is the latest track from Seattle artist Megan McDuffie, and it's cyberpunk meets goth in this banging yet haunting track. This is Leviathan right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Leviathan. Leviathan? Leviathan?
Leviathan.
Leviathan. That's what I said, right? I said Leviathan.
Well,
like a marathon.
I mistyped it in the notes. It's not with an O. It's with an A.
No, I'm reading it off the song in the meta tag, but
Leviathan.
I can't read, so that's okay.
Thun.
All right, Indigo, how are you doing? You are. We're just so happy to have you on the show. We want to really dig deep, and we want to just find out what's been going on the other side of the world, and music-wise, and just your state of being.
Southern hemisphere-wise.
Yeah, we need to connect, and we just need to have that level of bonding where at the end of it all, we feel like we've grown as people.
Yeah. I mean, we're already best friends, so I don't know how much deeper we can go. But
it is. It's
yeah.
But yeah, all right. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to let you do some talking.
Tell us. First of all, we're going to get to a couple of topics. A live performance you recently did with JJ Mist, and also last time we were talking, you were deep in the works on new music.
Oh.
But anyways, first off, how are you doing?
I am doing great. It's a good life, can't complain. Working on a lot of music at the moment. Got a lot of stuff in the works waiting to release to all of you, so super excited about that.
And will that stuff be coming through the new Retrowave label?
Some of them.
Ooh.
Now, I know that you're working, doing some stuff with Turbo Knight, or did some stuff with Turbo Knight, and that's always amazing stuff. We're pretty good friends with Turbo Knight, so we always love his stuff.
He's all right.
He's he's our bud, and I know that you have other things coming up too with other people as well. What is it that do you like doing your own stuff more, or do you like collaborating? Because I feel like you just dropped your first album in 2022, something like that.
Yeah.
And before that, you just did so much stuff with Wolf Club and so many collaborations and everything like that. Do you find that it's more rewarding with your own album, or is it more exciting to collaborate with people, or is it kind of like an even Steven type of thing?
I find it more rewarding to collaborate with people because you get all of their expertise and their skills in the song, and it's really cool to be able to, I guess, work with different people's styles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, watch. All of a sudden, you're gonna get bombarded because, as always, 90%
of
our
message me. I want to collaborate with. I'm treating everyone like Pokemon. I want to collaborate with them all.
It's like me and my T-shirts.
Yeah, it's exactly it. But I would have said the same thing, because I feel like when you're working with different people, you're getting different vibes, different flavors. Where
you're knowledge sharing too, right?
You're
100%,
knowledge sharing. And when you're doing it on your own, you're like, shoot, I gotta write all these songs and figure this whole thing out. Now I know you worked with your first album. You worked with, I forget his name, but he's basically the guy that does production work for Wolf Club. Is that correct?
Well, he's one half of Wolf Club, so there's Steven. Steven's who I work with on the album, and hopefully, if we bothered 10 enough, my second album will be released this year sometime.
Ooh, sweet.
That's exciting.
So everyone just hound 10, your Retrowave, and we'll get it out there.
Yeah,
but I'm working with so many I've got so much unreleased stuff as well, working with, I'm just going to list a bunch of people. We've got Memory Designer who's in the chat. We've got
look at that.
Dream Pocket, Wolf Club, of course, Turbo, Dualarity. Mark Matthews. There's so many people.
Great.
Oh wow, okay.
We love Mark Matthews. So good.
So you just called out the who's who that would be in a Colin Zoe Lee chat room.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you're working with Turbo again, because he's a swell guy, and Mark Mather, he's one of my like he's just a solid producer. Like I love the stuff that it's so pro. It's like on such a pro level. Mark Matthews, we've had him on the show just once, right, Jules? A couple years ago.
Yeah.
And he's just all pro. So yeah, I mean everyone that you've mentioned is pretty much on the money as far as that's concerned. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see all the different projects that you have coming out, and of course the stuff that you're going to be producing through your own brand, your own album, and everything like that. That's awesome. So we will definitely be bugging 10. We love to bug 10. It is so much fun to bug 10.
I should have posted more about this episode and just kept tagging New Retrowave.
Just keep tagging.
Hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
New album. Out soon.
So, let's talk about your, I guess, flow when you're making songs. So, I guess when you're working with Steven, he's obviously all the way up in the UK, and you're all the way down in New Zealand. How does the back and forth go when you start a track or when you are in the middle of a track? What's going on between the two of you?
Yeah, with Steven, we actually just work via email. Which is quite interesting. Majority of the time, he'll have a track ready and he'll send me an instrumental and maybe some lyrics, and then I'll do some melodies, change up some of it, add some harmonies on there, throw it back at him. He'll play with it, ask me for more, back and forth, and yeah, it's just super easy. And everyone else is kind of similar, but we work on Instagram, and same situation, we just collaborate back and forth until we're both happy.
Now, one of the questions that I have too is when you're providing, you said you do like several harmonies. Do you actually deliver, for the most part, the full vocal, including, because I know one of the cool things that I know that you do with, at least the work that you've done with Wolf Club, is you have your regular pitch, your regular melody, but you'll do like 2 or 3 different layers, I guess you would say, in different octaves and stuff like that. Is that done digitally? Is that done, you just singing in a different octave, or is that done like completely, within like the DAW? And is it something that you do and hand off to him, or is that something that he just does everything in post?
So the OG Wolf Club songs, like the Can't Stop Falling, Loves, the Nightwave, all of that, digital harmonies. But everything else is just me. I'm obsessed with harmonies, so I just record as much as I can until it sounds cool.
So remind us, because I know I'm sure we spoke about this last time when you were on, but your history when it comes to singing. Where did you learn this talent for harmonization, like harmonies and singing in general?
I've been in the choir since like birth, so I probably picked up on a lot of that. Maybe not quite birth, but I was an alto for most of my life, so I always sung off the melody. And then I did a bachelor's degree in music, so just music's kind of surrounded me for a while. Yeah.
Being all edumacated with this music thing.
You mean you know this thing? What is it called, Dennis? Music theory.
Music theory.
I've heard of that.
I don't know about that. It's been a few years.
Okay.
Johnny Five saying, Dennis, be like, tell me all your secrets. Hell yeah, we want to know all the secrets. We know how to produce now because we had so many producers on now.
Right.
You fire up Ableton Live.
Why aren't we like Daft Punk spitting out album after album?
You press the make music button.
Right. Just that button in Ableton. Just make a track.
And I need to learn how to sing. And I think I can do it after this interview. I think we can do it.
We should have like a whole how to harmonize session.
That would be amazing.
That would be cool.
I think we can definitely cover that ground.
Can you imagine the State of Synth becomes like courses?
Oh my God, maybe that's a way to make money.
Yeah, no, we shouldn't have given Dennis that idea.
I love.
By the way, you
mentioned that idea.
You mentioned Johnny Five. I want to do a shout out to Johnny Five who joined us in the IRC, as well as Tate McRae. And you said his name, Indigo, and he popped in the chat. Dream Pocket's there.
Hi.
Mr. Pocket, welcome.
Mr. Pocket.
So
Bring me
before
a
we
dream.
carry on, let's play a track from your self-titled album.
Yeah.
Because we played tracks before, and you know what? We'll play them again, and tracks we haven't played before. So
we like playing tracks.
So this one, it's called Ride, and it's from Indigo's self-titled album on New Retrowave. So here it is, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Ride by Indigo. I love that track. So good.
So does everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
So
it's
we done did good.
We done did. It's a banger. I love that. That's like the track one from the album. So yeah. And
just
you could,
right out of the gate.
You could just it's got that Stevens Wolf Club vibe too. I love it. Like if you love Wolf Club, like that track is like,
who doesn't like Wolf Club?
It's gonna just hit you with that drum beat. I love it.
Quick shout out, by the way, to Mike Templar, who has joined us.
Hey, Mike Templar. Very cool. All right, so I got myself a nice ginger beer because, I just feel like it's Friday. Even though this is like non-alcoholic, it's got a lot of sugar and it's like super spicy. Did you ever have do they have like ginger beer over there in either Canada or New Zealand? Like
Of course they do.
The spicy kind. It's like super spicy. It's got like horseradish or something in it. I don't even know what it is.
Ours is better than yours though, because it's not watered down.
This is pretty. This is an Audi brand, so like they, it's from Germany, so they like their things.
We've got a really nice like alcoholic ginger beer down here. Forget what one it is. I have to find out.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And the only problem is, like, I start drinking it, and then I'm like, the spice, if that ginger hits you like in the wrong spot, like it'll just, it's not good for a podcast. I'll be very honest with you, but it's Friday. So, speaking of Friday, you were looking to possibly crack open a drink, and what we be drinking over there on the other side of the planet?
Well, it's really late at night, 1:30 in the afternoon, so I've cracked open a nice cold glass of water.
Water?
With lots of vodka in it.
You'll never know.
Right.
But we were also talking about one of my passions.
Yeah.
Is,
what you're doing today on a Saturday down in New Zealand?
Gaming on a Saturday. What are we playing these days?
Well, I was playing Batman Arkham Knight all of last week, but I jumped on this morning and it didn't save last time.
Oh.
So I'm about 3 hours behind where I was.
That's
so I've gone, if that, and I'm playing Dave the Diver now.
You're playing Dave the Diver? I'm playing Dave the Diver. Oh my god.
Such a good game.
It's so fun. Like, if you guys don't know, like, Dave the Diver is... I've been getting into, like, this cozy thing. Like, you play all these, like, super hard games like Elden Ring and stuff like that, and I just keep dying. And I'm okay at gaming and stuff like that. I know how to get good and all that, but there's something really awesome about, like, games like Dave the Diver. It's just a little diver guy, and he runs... He goes and fishes, right? He goes fishing during the day. And he has a sushi restaurant that he manages at night. It's like the coziest little game.
It's so peaceful and then so stressful at the same time. I found out yesterday that they kind of like integrated Balatro into it as well.
What?
It's super fun. Yeah, you should play it.
That's like legit Balatro or like a knockoff Balatro?
It's legit Balatro.
Because they're both like very indie. Like I can totally see like the one guy who makes Balatro be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, and totally puts like the actual game in the game.
Yeah.
It's the actual game in the game. That's so cool.
It is. It's the actual game. I think it's like a shorter version, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
I love it. I love games within games. Like it's like Shamu all over again, where you can like
Shenmue.
Shamu. No.
Shenmue.
Shenmue. Where you can walk into the arcade and you can start playing a video game in the arcade.
That was a Dreamcast game.
Playing a video game in the arcade. Like it's what do they call that?
Meta.
Yeah. It's like infinity, recursive. It's like a recursive loop.
Great. Mr. Pac-Man asked me if I've played Dave the Diver, and the answer is no. I haven't played any video games in years. When I discovered synthwave, I put down the controller.
Yeah, we got to get him. On. You know what, Jules?
Board games. I play board games now. They're a lot more fun.
I think me, Indigo, and you, Jules, we need to have our own spin-off show where me and Indigo, we like talk about like all the games we were playing, and we try to get you to play the games.
To boot up my PlayStation.
100%.
And it'll be great. Like we'll be talking like each day it'll be like a new game, and like we'll make you play it, and then like you'll just die a whole bunch of times, and it'll be hilarious.
I don't die.
I would love that. Okay, so we need 2 new shows. One for learning harmonies.
Oh my god.
The other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Harmony
love
show, video game show, and somewhere the synthwave thing. I guess we'll still.
Yeah, let's get it done.
Yes. Yeah. Fantastic. So, all right, so we're gaming on a Saturday. We're having some water with some vodka in it, or whatever pleases the palate later on in the evening. You can drink; it's fine.
Water in quotes.
It's like 10 o'clock in New Jersey, so like I give you permission.
Okay, I love a gin and tonic, so
there you go. Now
might go for that next.
Gin and tonic.
Do you have a preference in gin?
I'm real into Roku gin at the moment.
I've never heard of that.
Roku. Should try it. It's yum.
That sounds...
I'm like Googling all these things. Open up tabs on my browser.
Yeah.
I've got David Lynch's thing going on. I've got Dave the Diver opening another one, Roku Japanese Gin.
And playing Balatro while we're all together.
Right.
It's fantastic. We ought to just a quick mention to our notes, our little script. So each episode, if you're listening to this episode and you would like to know more, sometimes we put all kinds of links and stuff like that in our show notes. You can go to thestateofsynth.com and click on the episode, which this will be named, and you'll go right to it, and you'll click on the download the script, the show notes for the episode, and you'll have
you can see what a hot mess we are.
Yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
By the way, this is season 13, episode 13.
Yes.
Wow, magic.
That is.
Yeah.
And
it's Friday.
didn't realize that. It's not Friday the 13th.
No, but
right,
close.
That would make me nervous. That's too many 13s. And there's a tornado warning going on in New Jersey too. So.
Lovely.
Because
do you Indigo, do you guys get like crazy, nasty, disastrous type weather things? Because here in Canada, well, besides a prairie fire going on in Manitoba, there, we get nothing. In Toronto, nothing ever happens. We don't get tornadoes. We don't get hurricanes. We don't get tsunamis. We don't get earthquakes. We get nothing.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky where we are. But New Zealand's probably most known for their earthquakes.
Really?
Yeah. There's another thing for you to Google: Christchurch earthquakes.
Oh, I do remember that. Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, we're pretty good. There's like dormant volcanoes everywhere. You can't live somewhere that's not on top of a volcano. But yeah, no, we're pretty good. There's the odd tornado, but it never really hits.
Man. All right. Well, I gotta get out of New Jersey because every time I turn around, it's either a torrential flood warning or a tornado, and I'm like, I live in New Jersey. I don't even understand it. It's like the, it's a state that you're not supposed to give a crap about that, but like water everywhere. Anyway, we got to circle back. We got to get back to the synthwave stuff. Now, I heard from a little birdie that you recently performed with another wonderful lady down from the New Zealand area.
I did.
You did a little show, right? You did a little. Was it just you and her, or was it?
No, there was a couple of artists. There was a few other.
No,
artists,
it was four of us. So it was myself, JJ Mist, who we all know, and then there was Jet Ranger, who's a synthwave DJ, and Brother Sister, who's a trio retro band.
Cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. It was technically my first ever synthwave gig, first time performing as synthwave, and it was really cool. We had never really known of each other before, so it's cool that there's a community around us now.
That's awesome.
You know what? This is great. I just followed Jet Ranger on Instagram because synthwave folk need to support each other. This is cool.
100%. Look up Brother Sister as well. They're really cool. They're about to do a tour in Japan.
Ooh.
Very nice. All right, so that all went down great. Now, as far as like the scene in New Zealand, is this like something that's growing? Is it something that you're just getting in? Like, I don't even know. Like, I know that the Philly scene's like non-existent over in our neck of the woods, and apparently Toronto is
we're dying
breed too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like there's going to be some good vibes coming up? Like you did one show, and I'm assuming there's going to be more. And what's it like over there in the
Yeah,
place?
synthwave land is pretty non-existent here, but it's up to us to grow it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So we've found our little community from that gig, and I think we're keen to keep doing more and just keep growing the audience. I've converted a few people in my office to cyberwave, so
Nice.
synthwave's next.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Well, very cool, very cool. It's glad to see that people are out there performing, and especially a bill with JJ Mist and of course Indigo. That's just pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very, very awesome. So I say we should probably, speaking of Indigo, we should probably play another Indigo track. What do you think, my friend?
I think so, yeah. I do want to do a quick shout out to Drum X Wave, who joined us in the IRC chat. We're going to be hearing a track from him a little bit later on. Most of you will know him as Jay, the drummer, who keeps Time Cop alive when he's over here in North America.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
So, let's get to a song.
Let's get to a song.
All right. Oh, man, I'm looking at all your crazy words in the doc here. All right. So, we're going to play Falling Apart. And, of course, this is from the self-titled album by Indigo. And you're listening to it right here on... Yes, it is. Right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Falling Apart by Indigo. Yeah.
Most excellent.
Very, very cool. I always love your vocals. I really do. I think you're probably like one of my top 5, easily top 3, I would say, vocalists.
Wow. Who's the other two?
I don't know, honestly.
So I'm top 1.
You're the top one, right? And then there's like 2 people that are like...
You're right up in the top of the vocalists he doesn't know.
They're like way, way below you. You know, like kind of like a real far 2 and a far 3. But I'm trying to think of the vocalist that I am going to say...
one of my favorites is we started off the show with Megan McDuffie.
She's great.
She's great. I love her vocals. Some of the ones that I'm gonna say is gonna be like just random. Kinney Lane from Kinney Lane. I like her because she's French, and she's got that French.
The French.
The French. Yoda. You gotta put a Yoda up there. So it's Yoda. Right under you, and then there's really no number 3.
It took me a second when you said Yoda. I thought
right?
you were talking, yeah. Anyway.
I was like, sing you will.
Oh my god! And the girl who does vocals for Vicky, which is now I would say is fairly defunct at this point. I don't know.
Aw.
Maybe not. She was going to school. I forget her name. We had her on the show. Vicky. It's kind of like a cyberpunky kind of vibey, real sultry vocals. Very good. Very good. I like.
We were going to get around. So you said it was going to be a really quick question then. How is the new album progressing?
The album is progressing great. We've been done for about 3 years now.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, we really do have to get on Ten's ass.
Yeah, so the a little secret into that is Wolf Club's song Good for Nothing was meant to be on my album. So you can kind of listen to that song and then you can figure out what the album's going to sound like.
Okay.
All right. So yes, 10. Let's go. Let's get on the good foot. We gotta make this happen.
Dennis.
Yes.
You had a silly game lined
Oh my
up.
god, it's the time to play the game. All right, so this is
Well,
gonna
we'll do a couple of.
It's gonna be
We'll bounce in and out.
extra exciting because we have lots of Aussies and New Zealanders in the house, and I thought it'd be kind of fun. The last time you were on, we did this real fun little thing where we're, it's kind of like, it's just fun talking about Kiwis and the Kiwis you eat and the Kiwis you pet. So we decided to do an American/Canadian version of the same game where we would give you a thing, a something, and then you would decide on whether or not you would pet it or if you would eat it, and then we'll let you know like how many points you get at the end of the game.
Interesting.
So I'm very excited about this game. I did tons and tons of preparation in the order of ChatGPT, and
Love it.
I think we're gonna have some great results. So I'm gonna go all the way down here. This is the Pet or Eat, the North American edition. Should you cuddle?
Gosh. I'm nervous.
Cuddle with it or cook it? Perfectly confusing for New Zealanders. So we'll see how good.
I wouldn't even know half of these.
I'm gonna do a couple of the better ones, I think. All right, so this is one I think that is pretty good. I'm gonna jump down to number 5. All right, so would you pet or eat a butterball? A butterball.
I feel like I would eat that.
You would eat a butterball because it is a Thanksgiving turkey. We celebrate something called Thanksgiving. That's like when we stole the land from the Indians and stuff like that. And,
Yep.
That good time stuff. And like everyone gets happy and they eat a big turkey at the end and get stuffed. And that's how Americans do our traditions. We just eat a lot of food and celebrate things, whatever. But that was good. All right, so Jules, you should probably do one from Kennedy. I was trying to say Canada in a different
Canada.
way. Canada.
Yeah, okay. You've got like one Canadian one here that's. Oh no, okay.
That was my favorite.
Okay,
do number 7. That's my favorite though.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. A bear claw.
I would eat that.
Oh yeah,
I know that one.
You eat the hell out of that. Some of these, I have a feeling that because I think American culture spreads. You know what I mean? Like, Australian culture, I don't think spreads as well because you guys are like on literally like on an island, and
It's not. It's a continent.
there's like no in and out. You guys are like just in your own little bubble. Your little New Zealand.
Yeah, you're so quaint down there.
Yeah, and I feel like you have like a lot of like slang and stuff like that we're just like, what? I don't know.
You know what, Craig? Craig's gonna start flooding the chat with some crazy Aussie slang.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna find one from. So some of these are really, really dumb, and some of them are. All right. So let's do. All right.
I might have one for you as well.
Oh.
Maybe.
All right.
All right. Let me
What
do.
about? Okay, you go first.
I'll go first, and then you go first, and then we can't go back first. I'll go first. You go second, and then Jules go third. All right. So I'm gonna say a snickerdoodle.
That's you eat that.
Yeah, these are dumb. Why? Who come?
Yeah,
who came up
you've
with
got one in
Easy.
here. He's got one in here. A moose. Do you eat it or pet it? I'm like, I think everybody knows what a moose is.
Well, hang on. What's the spelling of it?
OOSE.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can pit that.
What about a chickadee?
Pit?
Yeah, that's right. These are stupid.
I wasn't sure.
All right. You come. Yours are probably going to be way better than ours.
I don't
If-
know
if
if
you-
you
if
know
you-
or not.
If you say pukeko, I would eat it.
No.
No.
We talked about Pukeko just before. What about Kumara?
Now, see, you guys got the good
I would-
ones. Kumada.
Pet it.
I would put that on. Like, I get like a little bit of pasta, right, and throw a little bit of kumada on there and mix it
Okay.
around and a little salt, pepper, and
So what?
it's
One pit, one to eat.
I feel like I would spice up my dinner with that. Yes, I would eat that.
Okay.
I would eat that.
Interesting. Kumara is like a sweet potato.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
okay, well, I made a friend.
Good potato.
Potato.
Let's see. A quick shout out, by the way, to Windy City in the chats.
Hey.
And 5 a.m., who's from Montreal.
Oh, very nice. All right, some of these are slangy, but all right, Jules. Yeah, you don't have very good ones for Canada. They're horrible. But ours aren't any better. All right, we'll do two more. You do one more, and then I'll do one more, and then we're getting.
Well,
back.
everybody knows what a trash panda is. Right?
I don't know. I do.
Indigo?
Yeah, I would pit it
Oh, definitely. For sure.
All right.
for sure.
All right. So, all right, we can do one more. We're gonna say prairie oyster. Would you pet or eat? That's so dumb.
What did you say? Prairie what?
Prairie oyster.
Oyster. You would eat that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you could pit it too.
Yeah, you're right. You could do
Both. There's both.
It says egg plus sauces hangover cure. Or bull parts. Ooh. Oh,
What?
prairie oyster. Yeah. That's like they call that, they make people eat that. They're like, these are really good. And they're like, do you know what they were? And everyone laughs. They call them prairie oysters. Yeah.
Okay.
They're bull parts.
I think you got to go back to ChatGPT and complain.
Yeah,
about
I'm
the suggestions.
absolutely. I'm calling ChatGPT out for this. These are the.
So
worst.
Indigo, besides gaming this weekend and drinking water, are you gonna be working on any of these other tracks? So you said that the album's finished. So obviously you've got other stuff in the works. You gonna be doing any of that this weekend?
I am. There's a lot of music finished. We're just waiting for it to be mixed mastered or waiting for the release date. But I do have a couple things that I should be recording this weekend.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
I guess you have to say that because some of these people are in the chat.
There might be.
What are you doing on the show? You should be fucking recording.
All right. So when you're recording, just a quick tech question. What is your choice of microphone? I'm sure you have something quite nice.
I think it's the Aston Origin.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and a pop filter, of course.
Nice little pop filter. Do you like go into your closet, or do you have like a because I heard, like, I'm not a singer, but I heard like the closet is like actually like the best place to do vocals. We're all indie producers and stuff like that. We can.
Yeah, I actually did used to record in my closet. I'd pile up a bunch of clothes and then set my microphone on top of it. But no, I just have my like work from home office that has a little recording section of the desk.
Well, that's very nice, very professional. So, all right, so you got that's a condenser mic, or is that a dynamic microphone?
Condenser, I think.
Very good. You writing that down, right, Jules?
I'm just trying to figure out. So somebody's got to tell me, because I have a condenser mic in front of me. What is the difference between a condenser mic and a dynamic mic?
I used to know.
Dynamic mics, they pick up less. You have to actually be like really on top of it in order for it to pick up the vocals. So if you're singing in, like, it's really good, like a dynamic mic's good for like performance, because you have like crowd cheering and you have like a lot of ambient sounds, and the drummer's like 5 feet away from you. So if you have a dynamic microphone, you sing into that, it's not going to pick up a lot of the things. It's like it's got a specific radius that it works under. If you get a condenser, it's literally going to
it picks up a pin drop in my condo.
Yes, the entire
room. Which is annoying, right? You hear my chair squeak.
Your clickety clack.
You hear me vaping.
Yeah. All that stuff. We hear it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Cat Temper wants to know: would you pet or eat that microphone?
Ooh.
You know what? I would pet it.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's like a whole new profession that you could get into.
A whole new level of ASMR.
It's a thing. They pet the microphones and they go, and we're gonna touch the microphone just lightly, and then they.
That's a third stream for us. We could do ASMR.
Oh my god! All right, so we have 3 shows now. ASMR show. We could combine them. ASMR.
We're not gonna do a pet or eat show though. I don't think.
No, that failed horribly. That was when I was writing these down, or like just copying and pasting them off of ChatGPT. I'm like, some of these are really good, and then like I'm looking at them now, and I'm like, these are the dumbest.
Did you think they were good 4 hours ago?
I thought they were fantastic 4 hours ago.
Okay, I can tell you why.
Frito pie, like what? Like, you've never heard of a Frito, like Frito-Lay, like Fritos. I mean, you guys are from New Zealand. You're not from like, Mars. You know what I mean? Like, you've heard of Fritos. Oh, it's got one Cool Ranch. Like, what is that? Like Cool Ranch Doritos or something like that. You're like, yeah, Cool Ranch. It's a Dorito flavor. All right.
So we won't be doing a show.
We're not.
So, okay, one more music question, and then we'll jump into the last Indigo track tonight. But when you're recording your vocals, what software are you using?
I use Logic Pro.
Aha.
There it is. All right, so we got the
type.
You got to put the mic down too. The mic, and I think we should do that for all the vocalists. We should find out what mic they're using, because we're working on like this big monster database. And we're going to
reveal everybody's secrets.
We're going to auction it off like David Lynch's stuff, and hopefully make some money off of it, like $1,000 or something for a list of all of the stuff that all the pros use, all the people we interview, because we're about making a quick buck. That's what we.
You know what? I just remembered something too. I think it's Craig Packman who's changing his name like every minute in the chat there. He was Dingo Dreamer, now he's Meat Pie and Sauce.
Is that great? That feels like it's a very Rex Balls thing to do.
The last time we had you on the show, I was going on about Aussie meat pies and how delicious they are. And we were talking about foods, and I think you suggested a certain cake to us, didn't you?
Oh, that's right.
Were we talking about pavlova?
That's it.
Pavlova. Oh my God, we were gonna do a recipe thing too. All right, so an ASMR recipe show where we play video games and do vocal lessons.
That sounds like such a fun time.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I feel like we're
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
need
make
more
a
than
pavlova.
we'll need
That's
more than
it.
just
I've got
water.
it up. Yeah, pavlova. That was it.
I think we'll need a little bit more than just water before.
I'm
we
not too old yet.
get that down pat. But that's very exciting. So, all right, so we're gonna do some. I haven't tried that yet though. So to go back to that. That is like a sweet. That was a sweet dish. Like
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a giant meringue, and then you put cream and berries on top of it, like chocolate flakes.
it's fantastic.
A lot of berries.
Yeah.
All kinds of
Put
berries.
kiwi
too.
on it.
Ooh.
The fruit, not the.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
I
yeah,
guess.
each to their own, you know.
Exactly. Pet or eat.
Now, I feel like has anybody ever tried eating the kiwi, like the birds?
Isn't
Do they
isn't it
frown
protected?
on
Isn't it protected?
if you try to do that? Like, do you guys frown on that?
100%. Yep.
Because we do some crazy things as Americans too. Like I feel like we have tried to eat like literally like everything that you could possibly eat. Like I feel like we've
I don't think you guys eat cicadas.
we have
Not me, but personally, I don't.
we have like we've done that. Yeah. Bugs and stuff like that. We cook them. It's like it's like you've never had bugs before. Like
Yeah, you guys will eat anything if it's got processed cheese on it.
Yeah, like fondue you could just go ham with fondue. Like,
God.
you can put anything in a bowl.
It's definitely a Friday night for us. This conversation is just.
I'm just saying, like, if you just wanted to have just a little taste of kiwi and just see what it tasted like.
Well, Dennis, you can go and try. I'll come visit you in jail.
Will they really arrest you for
You'll get fined. You get fined up the wazoo, I'm sure.
just
Yeah,
eating?
I think so. There was a white or like albino kiwi once, and it was the talk of the town. Everyone loved it, and it was just everyone's so obsessed. But yeah, I think there was someone who brought a kiwi home as a pet, and I don't know what happened, but there was outrage.
Really?
I'll have to find out.
That's sort of like that. It's a little bit like that monkey show, I guess. Did you ever see that monkey show on
Yeah,
Netflix?
I think so.
So where they're Jules, did you ever see that show? They're
No.
basically raising monkeys, right? And they're having like their own like private zoo and stuff like that. So like they're raising monkeys. And you know what, Jules? You're not supposed to do things like that. You're not supposed to raise monkeys like if you're not like a zoo, because what happens is the monkeys, they start like, they jump up and down and they start like, they could get really nasty. And like the monkey could like tear your head off and like not even think about it. Be like, what'd I do? And like, they like jump up and down and they like throw their feces and stuff like that. And it's like,
Lovely.
it's very dangerous because like what happens is like, you have the little tiny monkey, like Bubbles, like the Michael Jackson days, So you get the monkey and you're like, oh, it's such a cute little monkey, and you get
a face full of shit. Yeah, okay.
Well, every now and then, but it's okay. You just wipe it off. But, after you have the monkey, you get this bond, right? You get this bond with the monkey. And then as the monkey gets older, you're like, oh, well, it's Freddy. It's my monkey. Like, he's the sweetest thing in the world. And then, like, the monkey, eventually, because monkeys get big, it gets big. And then you're like, oh, so, everything's great. It's just, it's my friend. And then, like, you look at it the wrong way. And it's like, it's kind of like a dog, that can have like a mean streak. It'll
rip you in half.
It'll rip you in half, right? And then, like, there's no more you after that. Like,
yeah.
And they that's just not a good idea. So, they had this show. It's on Netflix. You can go right now on Netflix and you can watch it. If you guys know the name of the show in the chat, let us know, because I can't remember the name of the show, but it was crazy. Like they had they had so many like just monkeys everywhere, and just it was like this whole documentary. They tried to get rid of this lady's monkeys, and she would not let the monkeys go. So I was thinking that to have like a little kiwi farm like of the birds, and even if you don't eat them, like I feel like that could be something that could make people angry, because certain things they're sacred,
I love Dream Pocket in the chat says kiwis are delicious, and you can take that 3 ways.
Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it.
Tiger King, but from yes, Johnny 5. That is very much along the same. It's like one of them like Tiger King shows that
reality
you're like,
TV.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it's insane. We got to get the name of that. God, I gotta remember it. But
all right.
We're gonna put it in the show notes. The stateofsynth.com, and go to the show, download the show notes, and it'll be in there. So
yeah,
we'll watch it. That'll be our homework.
Okay.
I swear to God, I'm just drinking ginger beer and non-alcoholic. I swear. But it got me pumped up now because I think what it is, the ginger gives like what is that, sugar? They put sugar in that, right? Ginger beer.
Well, yeah.
That's like the first ingredient. They put that cane sugar in there. It's so good.
Okay. All right, I've got a question for Indigo. We know you're playing video games. Have you been watching any TV shows or movies lately?
I have, but I've been watching pretty crap stuff at the moment. Been watching a lot of game shows, like Korean game shows or comedy game shows, like Taskmaster vibes.
Okay.
And then really into true crime detective-y shows as well right now.
Who was watching?
True crime or more like crime dramas?
Maybe more crime dramas. Like I was binging Monk for a while, and
Stuff like Shetland.
High Potential, yeah.
Right.
Nice.
What about the Scandinavian ones? You like those?
I don't know if I've seen those.
Oh, Scandinavia, like Sweden, Norway, Denmark. They spit out amazing crime procedurals. Like some detectives solving a crime or something, sort of like Broadchurch. I mean, that kind of stuff. It's
okay.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out. We also, because it was Star Wars Day a few weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were playing Spaceballs and the observatory near our house. So we went, and it was incredible. I don't know if the observatory works the same as you guys, but they have like a whole. They project the stars onto the ceiling. And it was so cool. And we thought that the movie would be projected across the whole ceiling, but it was just
only
a little
section.
square, and it was so good. It was obviously just ripped from the internet. It was amazing.
That is awesome.
Yeah, we used to have a planetarium here in Toronto, long gone now, but they used to have these Pink Floyd in 3D shows every year. So you could go sit in the planetarium, and they would play trippy 3D stuff on their big planetarium ceiling, and you'd have your 3D glasses, and it's while listening to Pink Floyd.
Everyone would be stoned out of their minds.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody was.
Yeah, that's the way to go with that. And real quick, 5 a.m. is asking, Indigo, do you play some games? What's your favorite game? What's your all-time favorite game that you like playing? Not exactly what you're playing now. But.
That's a hard question. I love Final Fantasy,
yes.
Kingdom Hearts, Assassin's Creed, those kinds of things.
If I could put one out, Expedition 33, that is so good. The new one that's on Game Pass is so good. It's a Final Fantasy love letter to Final Fantasy. It's just so good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
The best game ever made is Star Control 2.
Yeah.
I will say that till I die. Came out in like early 90s.
Jules has like 3 games that he is constantly
Halo,
trying to sell me
Star Control
on.
2, and maybe Gears of War.
And Syndicate.
Oh yeah, Syndicate.
They're classics, though. I gotta say, I do like the classics. But yeah, it's got Claire Obscured Expedition 33. It's a French game, and it is an homage to the whole Final Fantasy. It's a love letter to all of the old school RPGs. It's so good.
Love that. If you have like a friend that you can play games with, I'd recommend It Takes Two as well.
Oh, yeah.
And Split Fiction. Those are really cool.
Super fun, too. I try to get my wife. My wife, she does play games. She doesn't like to play with me.
Are you a sore loser?
I guess I'm a dumbass. She's like, go left. Pick up the apple. Like, and I'm like, I don't know. And I get confused. And yeah. Like, I'm not bad at games. I'm just bad at games with her. If that makes any sense.
I get that. Me and my partner play games completely differently.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, put the lever in, pull the lever. Like, I'm dead again.
No, I want to go explore. I want to see what's under this box.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I you got to check all the, you got to look for all the coins and the hearts and stuff. And, sometimes I get sidetracked. But it happens. A show that I'm watching is, you guys invented the whole Love on the Spectrum show over in, I think it's an Australian show. I have a hard time like telling the accents apart, but I've been watching a little bit of, did you ever hear of a Love on the Spectrum? That's another Netflix show.
Yeah, I watched the American version of it.
Oh, that's awesome. I watched the American version, and then I watched the Australian version of it because it came the same guy like does the producing for the American, and you can always hear him in the background. He's got like a very thick Australian accent, and it sounds like Z for some reason. It just every time I hear the guy talking, I'm like, that's Z, and I think all Australians sound like Z, but they do.
I'm sure Craig Packer may be like, nah, he sounds like a Tasmanian.
Yeah, like they're very soft spoken. Like there's like a, I guess there's like a very like there's a cliche way of talking like an Australian, but like Australians don't really talk like that. They're usually like they have a more softer dialect, or at least Z does, and a lot of the Australians that I know do. I just pissed off all the Australians.
Go to the Outback and see what they sound like. That.
Well, yeah, that's different.
I don't think they're soft spoken.
That's different. That's your rougher dialect. That's where I think that the Mad Max Australian comes from. That cliche.
I've come for the gasoline.
Throw the boomerang and kill the
kill the kangaroo with your didgeridoo.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So we know how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to music.
Yes. I think we should play a track and let Indigo get on with gaming.
Gaming and upgrading her drink from a glass of water to something a little bit more fun.
So something to get the vocals going.
Yeah. Gotta loosen it up.
But so speaking of vocals, we're going to play another track, Lost Nights, from Indigo's self-titled album, available on New Retrowave. Here it is, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM.
I lost myself today in the streets
And that was Lost Nights by Indigo. Yeah.
That's as synthwave as you can get.
It's so nice. I like the drums. I like the vocals. I always like that drum beat, like that, this drum beat was really good because it was like doom, 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 like, like a faster paced.
I like the crystally synths. That's what I like.
I tried to set up like a treadmill playlist with all of my songs, and some of them are just way too fast.
Yeah. This one I would say that'd be pretty fast. That's like if you're like, you'd be like running, you'd be like,
we're not talking like 180 BPM happy hardcore.
This is like I would say 160. Oh, it is 160. It's 160 on the nose.
Wow. Okay, so it is a little bit, on the living fast and free side.
I totally guessed that, but I'm looking at the BPMs right now. 160 on the dot.
Ooh.
So you guys just dialed that in.
Now, one thing.
Let's go.
Behind the song we were talking, I do want to remind everyone, because I'm popping the link to the album in the chat. Vinyls are available.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure since I got mine, like years ago, I'm pretty sure if you order it, it'll arrive pretty damn fast.
Yeah, it will.
Tan has them in hand.
He's ready. He's got his hand
on ready, and
the
he's
button.
Also ready to release your next album too.
Tan, if you're listening, let's go, my friend. We're gonna make this happen.
And also, yes, Indigo, it was your birthday a few days ago, so happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's very exciting.
Did you do anything special, or was it supposed to be planned for this weekend?
Yeah.
No, we went out for a nice dinner on the night of my birthday to an Asian fusion place nearby.
Ooh.
Which was really cute. Caught up with family the weekend before. It's our 10-year anniversary in a couple weeks, so we're kind of holding fire on anything big until
Okay.
then.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Very
Thank you.
That's
very cool. All right, so we know the album is coming out. We're going to bug 10, and then vinyls on the old ones.
We're gonna throw our weight around.
We're gonna throw our
and get new retrowave to do what we ask.
We're movers and
Love
shakers
that.
over here. That's what we do. We make things happen.
New retrowave wouldn't exist without the State of Synth.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying.
We're like synthfluencers.
The synthfluencers.
That's what we do.
And of course, folks can find you on socials. They just have to look for Indigo Synthwave, correct?
Correct.
There you go. And any shout-outs you want to do to anybody besides your partner? You'll be celebrating 10 years, but any other shout-outs?
I mean, all these people in the chat, but we've already shouted them out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here that I'm working with.
I know, your collaborators.
Super excited for you guys to hear all of them.
Right, Mr. Pocket, Mr. Design.
Well, our DMs are wide open.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to just drop just a little something, little Dropbox link, never hurts.
And of course, too, when we call up 10 and make him get moving on your album, feel free to send us some tracks before it releases, so we can be the ones to premiere them.
Exciting! I would love to. Wolf Club's got an album coming out in I think 3 weeks, and I think I'm on one of their tracks.
Ooh,
fantastic! You got to tell them fine folk to slide us some tracks too. We'll be happy to get some good Wolf Club on. That'd be fantastic.
We should get Wolf Club on again.
We gotta get Wolf Club on again.
Yeah,
you know what? I've never actually met them, spoken to them before. We've purely just worked through email.
So I've got one up on you.
We gotta make it.
I got to see them perform open for Ollie Ride back in 2019 in London.
That would be such a good time.
Yeah, cool guys.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Well, very good, very good. All right, so I know we have some more tunes to drop. Where are we at in this show, Jules? I don't know.
Well, I think it's time to play a track from Polish artist Cyberwalker.
Ooh,
he's released his newest album on New Retrowave, of course. It's called Another World, and it's full of atmospheric space synthwave, I would say. It's sort of a good soundtrack to some sort of a space movie. So here it is. This is Cyberwalker.
Yeah, all that.
Cyberwalker with The Place I Belong. the Night Ride edit. Right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was The Place I Belong, the Night Ride edit by Cyberwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great album.
Yeah.
And of course, like everything on them their new Retrowave, you can get it on vinyl and CD.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Very nice. Very exciting.
Get on it.
Get on it. All right, so we have one more, and then we're going to go into touring and events. And the wonderful Indigo decided she's going to stick around and help us out. We're gonna
read off some stuff and chitty chat.
Keep the chat going, keep it flowing, and we do have another track that we're gonna put on. And what do we got lined up here?
Our buddy, French artist Jesse Mock. He's teamed up with Vienna artist Arcade Ocean for this bopper of a track, and it pays homage to the movies. This is Silver Screen right here on Night Ride FM.
My eyes locked on the silver screen. Are you shining just for me? All this time I'm dreaming helplessly. A shadow life of what could be. I get my eyes locked on the silver screen, slipping through reality. Rewind my mind like a worn-out tape, longing for the frames that I can't escape. Every night rewrites my memories. I don't know what's real in me. What are we? Are you real? Are we real? Am I real? Are we real? I can feel your touch. What are we? Are we real? I can feel. Kept my eyes locked on the silver screen. Are you shining just for me? All this time I'm dreaming helplessly. The shadow life of what could be. I got my eyes fixed on the silver screen, slipping through reality. I get my eyes locked on the silver screen. Are you shining back at me? All this time I'm sinking helplessly. A shadow life I'll never be. Summer in a static. I can feel your touch. Summer in a static. Summer in a static. Summer in a static. I can feel your touch. Summer in a static. Summer in a static.
Yes, that was the Silver Screen by Jesse Mock and Arcade Ocean.
What a banger.
Yeah, I like that. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
What do we have now? We have, this is the part where we do, what, the touring and events, right? Touring and
Yes,
events.
yes.
Touring.
We got a short list. We got a short list, but
Yeah.
some notable things. Dennis, you want to kick it off?
Yes, we're going to have the wonderful Indigo help us out with this, too. We got her
yes.
a date, but I'm going to first let you know that on May 31st, we have the Open Ears Festival. Open those ears with Temporal Waves, and that is in Kitchener, Canada. That's very
Right near
exciting.
me.
Yeah.
Quick hour and a half drive. Let's see, June 18th through to the 22nd, it's the Star Signal Tour, and that features Black Signal, Starfarer, and whatever town they're in, they're going to have some supporting artists. So, of course, that's going on various places in the U.S. And over to Indigo.
Indigo, what do you
Yeah.
got?
And then from the September 17th to October the 12th, we have the Midnight Tour in the EU and UK.
Woohoo.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I just heard their latest track.
That's right, they got a new album out, or a new track out. And Indigo, you were saying that someone else released an album that folks should check out.
Yeah, Rogue FX just released an album yesterday that you should all check out.
Yeah, it's called Endgame. And that is available on, cassette, compact disc? Yep, it is.
Very, very cool. All right, so last but not least, we have November 5th and December 6th. Through December 6th, we have the Perturbator European Tour with Perturbator, Ghost.
I love how Dennis always has to say this guy's name.
Kalian Maikia.
It's Kylan Mikla.
Oh, goddamn. And a bunch of special guests. That's in Europe. Go see them. Whatever.
Of course, folks, if you want to find out more about synthwave events, the list is pretty thin right now, but I'll make sure to scour the interwebs and fatten it up. You can go to just go to Google and type synthwave events, and the first link that pops up is the Night Ride FM blog where we list this out.
Yeah. Very good. All right, so we have another track here we're going to get on. We're just about getting ready to wrap up this thing because, it's been quite the evening.
We're getting to a couple of tracks of folks in the chat.
Yeah.
So Cat Temper and Drum Waves, stick around.
Very cool.
So Boston Feline, Cat Temper, has a new album dropping June 13th. And if anybody knows him, you know what this is all about.
Tons of cats.
You can pre-order the vinyl right now, and I guarantee you it'll arrive at your house before you even click checkout. I swear to God, I already have it, and it's not even released yet.
Oh my God.
The new album is called Hysteria, and of course it's a nod to Def Leppard and others. And it features amazing tracks, and of course the best track titles ever. If you pre-order on Bandcamp right now, there are 4 songs available, and the rest when the album releases. And so here we go. Here's Cat Temper with Euphoria, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM. Did I just say that on the air?
You did not say that on air, but yeah, it was. I wish you. Yeah, I wish you did say that. Actually, it's like, did you ever see like the Muppets when like the whole room is talking and then like all of a sudden everyone stops talking,
Yeah.
and like the one person like just says like the wackiest thing, and you know, of course everyone laughs. It's funny, but yeah. So
Now everybody's going to wonder what I said. We are back, by the way.
are back.
So we do have another track to play.
Yeah.
Before we start wrapping this up. And this is my friend Jay, who lives down in Rochester. So just a hop, skip, and a jump across the lake.
Yeah.
So Drumwave is his name, and he's also happens to be the drummer on Time Cop 1983's North American tours. He released his first single, and here it is. This is Flames in the Sky by Drumwave, right here on Night Ride FM.
Wait, I just repeated the same song. And that was Cat Temper again. All right, my God. This is a live show, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God.
Too much ginger beer.
Too much ginger beer.
Draw like a moth to flames, pull to the sky on fire.
There it is. That's a little drum wave and chroma cloud with flames in the sky. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Most excellent.
Yeah.
That was powerful. I like it.
All right. Well, this has been fun. This is going to be our closing segment here. So we'll put our closing segment music on. And yes, Indigo, this was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
We got to thank you for joining us again.
Thank you so much for having me. It was super fun.
Yeah, and sticking out the whole show, too. Like,
yeah.
A marathon.
We don't
Thank
get
you.
that. Usually people, they do their bit and then they're out. They're like, I got to go peace out. No,
we let them out.
I'm in it for the long run.
We kick them off
Thank
the show.
you so much.
Like, see ya. But this is great. Real quick, if you guys want to give us a shout out, we had a ton of shout outs from our wonderful show that we did, our tribute to Starcadian. A lot of people had a lot of great things to
nice.
say. But if you have anything to say, just go to thestateofsynth.com/shoutouts. We did get a shout out the other day.
Wait.
Do we have that available, or we could put that in next week's show?
It was.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We'll put it in next week's show. We did get a couple non-Starcadian, and we figured we would just put that into the out of the box, because that was a very Starcadian centric thing. But we'll read it. You put it in, we will read it on the show. So stateofsynth.com/shoutout. Go to Retro Hit Radio, listen to us live there. We have our show syndicated on Sundays. Patreons, we have a brand new Patreon by the name of Jonathan
Doherty.
Yeah, that's his name. You can be a patron, patreon.com/NightRideFM. And go buy the Indigo album. Buy lots of Indigo albums. And that way it'll force
and message New Retrowave.
Say,
and say, I can't wait for another Indigo album.
So when's the next Indigo album? 10. And just say send it right to 10. Just write 10 at the top. Where's the new album? And if we can get everyone to do that, I feel like we can get the momentum going, which will be amazing.
Yeah.
So we're excited. And shout outs, yada yada yada. What else do we got, Jules? Did I miss anything?
You mentioned Patreon. I think that's it. Of course, Mr. Pac-Man. Oh, you know what? There was a shout out I forgot to do earlier. Lord Pigger joined us in the IRC. Piggy. All right, so I'm gonna just do a quick rundown, roll call of everybody who's joined us in the IRC. Of course, our guest Indigo. Thank you very much. And we had Spew and Craig Pac-Man and Memory Design, Hearts and Beta, Yuanki, Cat Temper, Rex Balls, Lionheart, Distarian, Johnny 5, Tate McRae, Dream Pocket, Mike Templar, Drum Wave, Windy City, 5 a.m., and I said it, Lord Pigger.
Yeah. Very cool.
So thank you all for tuning in. And again, thank you so much, Indigo, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, we'll let you get back to Batman and Dave the Diver.
I know, I'm going to go make a coffee, Dave the Diver, think about recording some vocals.
Sounds like a nice Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be a great day.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see, we're going to play you guys out with a track from Swedish artist Sally Shapiro's latest album, Ready to Live a Lie, which you can get on CD and vinyl. And this song is called Oh Carrie. From all of us here at Night Ride FM, have a great night, or I guess day if you're in New Zealand or Australia.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
See you next time. Bye.
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 Different now. I'm really glad you asked. Oh. changed a lot, but I think most people do. I'm not looking for adventure in everything like you. We're living different lives. Will we feel strange or close? We share good memories.